Namaste. Welcome to Meditation Sangha. My name is Ravi, and I invite you on this path, this great path of enlightenment. A very important and very beautiful question has been asked by a student. What is enlightenment? It is a very important question and also very misunderstood concept. The way we brought up in this society by our mother, father, by the society, by the culture, and by the atmosphere of the country. We have been trained to seek bliss continuously outside in the materials. There is no bliss inside. Bliss is continuously existing outside. This we have been told. Through science, through religion, we have been constantly reminded that it is outside. In the terms of religion, God exists outside. And we have to make that God happy. We have to seek that God. We have to do what God wants. We have to keep this God happy so that He will not punish us and He will forgive our sins. Then a man goes to the path of science, and science is also telling him that it is outside. You have to explore the outside world. You have to explore the universe. You have to explore the moon. You have to explore the earth. You have to explore the sun. You have to explore the Mars. It is outside. The answer is outside. This galaxy and the outside galaxies, we have to explore. Constantly, we have to explore the matter, the material world. Why? So that we can be happy. More knowledge we will have, more happy we will be. This is a wrong notion which is cultivated into the mind of the human beings by the societies. We have to seek it outside. We have to seek it constantly outside. It is not inside. Don't even talk about it. Don't even sit. Quietly. Do something. Constantly this pressure of doing something. Constantly this pressure of achievement. Constantly this pressures of insecurities. We are living in these fears. So we need a God. So we created these religions. We need securities constantly. So we exploring the science. We have been totally disconnected from our true essence, our true being. What is my true essence? What is your true essence? What you want in life? Simple, blissful life. You want that you can sit and you don't have to worry about anything. You want to be happy. You want to be blissful. That's all you want. Nothing else you want. But you trying very hard. Before you, your father also tried very hard. Before your father, his father, your grandfather, your great grandfathers also tried very hard to attain the happiness, to attain the bliss outside. They died with great sorrow whole their life. They work hard like donkeys, like just like you are also working very hard to provide for your family. You are burnt out, you are exhausted, but something motivate you in the morning. The attachments motivates you, your ego motivates you and pushed you out of your house so that you can go to your job, you can go for the work. You working in those jobs where you don't want to go, you hate your job, that is why at your job you are miserable. You complain about everything at your work. See, just try to consciously see how much you complain at work about everything, about a colleague, about the working conditions, about too much of work, but you're doing it. You want financial freedom you want, but you become a prisoner. A prisoner cannot be happy. No matter a prisoner have all the necessities of life, he got food, he got everything, he got sometime entertainment, sometime visitors comes to visit him, but a prisoner is prisoner. You are a prisoner, although your prison is a bit large, your prison is a bit big in size, your office, your home, you can switch off between the prisons. Sometimes you feel that I should quit this job. Sometimes you feel that I should run away from my house. I should run away from my wife. I should run away from my child. Sometimes you feel, because sometimes prisoner feels. That is why many prisoners try to escape. We are worse than those prisoners. We don't even try to escape. And if we ever try to escape, then what we do? We look answer outside again, in spirituality, in religions. We're looking gods. We start worshipping gods. We start reading religious books. We start reading Bhagavad Gita. We start reading Patanjali Yoga Sutras. We start reading Upanishads. We start reading Bible. We start reading Quran. We start reading Buddhism. We start reading Hinduism. We start reading Christianity. Still, outside we are seeking. Outside you already were seeking before. In material world you are seeking outside already. In the religions you already seeking outside. Now in the spirituality also you seeking outside. But you will find nothing. Just like you show off your materials to prove to others that you are very happy, you are successful. The same way, in the path of spirituality also, you will show off to people that, oh, I do 2 hour meditation. Oh, I'm very calm. I got this calmness. I'm sitting relaxed. Incense is burning. I am fighting with the garlic and the onions. I become vegan. I become vegetarian. Then I start hating non vegetarians. Then I become pro animal rights. Outside, still outside, you are fighting. What you will get? Nothing. Because in material world, you got nothing. So in pseudo spiritual world, you become pseudo spiritual, you will get nothing. Calmness you will have. Calmness you will have. But that calmness is of 2 pennies calmness. A crocodile in the water is calm. A snake is calm. We will not say that snake is enlightened or crocodile is enlightened, because his calmness of crocodile is very cunning. As soon as the animal come to drink water from the pond, from the lake, then you will see the calmness of crocodile. He become very slowly, very calmly, he reach to the prey, and then he will bite. Then he will become violent. The snake, the pythons, they do this. They sit quietly, they move very swiftly. They look like very calm. They look like pseudo spiritual, pseudo religious, because they are very calm. But when they catch their prey and they wrap around the prey and take the life out of them, we also wrap around the security of work, security of mother, security of father, security of family, future security, retirement plans, insurances. Pseudo calm person, pseudo spiritual person is showing off his calmness. That, oh, I have this calmness, and that's it, I don't need anything. There is no difference between a materialistic person and a spiritual person. They both are looking answers outside. There is no difference between a material person, a spiritual person, and a religious person, because they all looking answers outside. Then where it is? If it is not outside, then where is enlightenment? I am telling you, enlightenment is there within you. Abundance of enlightenment is there in you. And I will give you a surprise today, that this enlightenment you don't have to develop in you. This enlightenment is already in you, in abundance. You don't even have to step out of your house. A man came to great master Rinjai, and he said, Rinjai, I came here for enlightenment. The great Zen master Rinjai, he looked at the man and he said, but why you came here? The young man told Rinjai that I told you I came here for enlightenment. Rinjai said, you don't have to come here for enlightenment. It is there in you. Why you came here? If enlightenment I can give you, then if you come to me, that makes sense. But enlightenment is there in you already. Why you came to me? The man said that, Rinjai, you telling enlightenment is in me, but I can't feel. I can't feel this enlightenment. Rinjai said, if you can't feel the enlightenment, then how can I help you? Your enlightenment, if you can't feel, then how I supposed to help you to feel the enlightenment which you have and you don't feel? Don't you feel like enlightened? Young man said that, no, I don't feel like enlightened at all. Even I feel more miserable. Rinjai is surprised. Rinjai said, come here, sit near to me, sit close by. Rinjai told this man, do you want to drink some water? You must be thirsty. You are traveling from very far. The man said, yes, thank you. So Rinjai gave him the water in the glass, in the cup. This man, he drank the water. Then Rinjai said, one more cup. He said, oh, no, no, thank you. Rinjai said, take one more cup, take it. That's fine. One more cup Rinjai gave him and he drank. Then Rinjai said, one more cup, take one more cup. The man said, no, 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 I'm done. Too much water I drink already. 2 cups, and your cups are very big already. They are large cups, so I had enough. Rinjai said, no, no, drink one more. Third cup, he filled and he gave it to him. The man said, no, no, I can't drink it. And what you are doing? Are you crazy? Why are you making me drink so much water? I will die. I don't want to drink so much water. I had enough. Thank you. Rinjai looked at him. He said, 2 cup water you drank and you said that it is enough for you. You don't want to drink the third one. But to me you came to drink third one. The man said, what are you talking about? I don't understand. Rinjai told him that previously you drinking the water of materialism, the water of materials you drinking previously. Previously you drinking the water of religions. Material water you drinking, you going outside looking for the bliss in materials. You looking for the bliss in shoppings, in buyings. Then you looking the bliss in the religion, in the church, in the temples, in the mosque. Then you start looking the bliss in the meditation, in the spiritual retreats, in the yoga meditation retreats. So much water you have drink, and you still coming to me and asking for more water. You must be very, very insane. You must be crazy. Because you are full now with the garbage. So much garbage you carry. Material garbage, religious garbage, spiritual garbage. and more garbage you want. If you come to me, then you must get rid of the garbage first. Then come to me. This garbage you carry, you must get rid of this garbage. So much garbage is there. Ranjai told this man, go, don't show me your pseudo calmness. The man said, but I meditate every day, 2 hours. I sit and watch sunrise, I sit and watch the moon. I am very calm, look at me. People told me, my mother told me, my father told me, my friends told me that you are very calm. If you are calm, then what you are doing here? Why you came to me? If you are calm, you are lying. You are lying to yourself, not to me. You lying to yourself. Rinjai told this man that you must leave because what you looking, you can find it in temples, you can find it in mosque, you can find it in church, you can find it in departmental stores. What you looking, you can find it in materials, in religions, in spirituality. You find that garbage. What you looking? I am giving pure enlightenment. Pure enlightenment which is there in you. I am just giving the message of it, that you have enlightenment in you in abundance. So this question is very beautiful. What is enlightenment? Enlightenment is your natural state of bliss. Enlightenment means your mind is in deep calmness. And your reflection is there in the mind. And you are aware about that this is the reflection of my bliss. Although reflection is not real, the real is real. Reflection is not real. So even the bliss which I am experiencing in my mind, this calmness which I am experiencing is not real. It is reflection. So I must inquire into the nature of real, what is real, through the path of sadhana. That real become present in front of you. Ego have to be departed. Attachments have to be departed. Lust, desires, anger, they have to be transformed. A great transformation is required to inquire into the nature of enlightenment, to inquire into the nature of your true self. A great transformation is required. Without surrendering your ego, that transformation will not happen, because your ego will sabotage you. Your ego is sabotaged you ever, always. When you break up from the previous partner, it doesn't mean that you break up from the partner for a fight, no, for a ego. Your ego clash with the ego of the previous partner. You think that previous partner is wrong, no. There is ego. Your ego is there. Partner is right. Partner is perfectly all right. Your ego is there. And the partner's ego is there. Her ego, his ego is there. both of your ego is clashing. With the boss also, if your boss don't like you, if you don't like your boss, nothing is wrong with your boss, nothing is wrong with you, both of your ego is clashing. If certain colleague you don't like, and if certain colleague don't likes you, it doesn't mean that that colleague and you have a problem. No, your egos are clashing. When ego clash, you lose your calmness. When ego clash, you become very insecure. When ego clashes, you become very, very alert. You become very, very aware in that moment of the wrongdoings of that person, the opposite person. Then you only see the fault in the person. When your ego is awake, you only see fault outside. My mother is wrong. My wife is wrong. My husband is wrong. My father is wrong. My boss is wrong. Someone else is wrong. I am right. There is no problem with me. I am right. I'm perfectly all right. Everyone else is wrong. Ego gives you this wrong notion that you are the center of this universe. Everything rotates around you. Then why this wife is not rotating around me? I am the center of the universe. Why my mother is not rotating around me? Why my boss is not rotating around me? The candidate which I vote in the election, how that candidate lost? I voted for him. How he can be lost? The universe rotates around me. How something which I did can be wrong? Your ego takes you in a very big trip. Your ego then asks you, now what? Nothing is there in the material world. I will become spiritual. I will read now Bhagavad Gita. I will read now Bible. I will read now Buddhism. I will study now Hinduism. I will study now Islam. I will become vegetarian. I will fight with garlic and onions. Before you fighting with your boss in the office, before you fighting with your wife, with your husband in the house, since you become pseudo spiritual, you joined a monastery or you joined a particular spiritual group, and now you fighting with garlic and onions. Before you enjoying smoke, now you enjoying incense, beautiful incense. Previously you read pornography materials, you watch pornography materials. Since you become spiritual, now you read spiritual materials, Quran, Bible, Upanishads, Bhagavad Gita. Now you watching spiritual videos. Now you watching spiritual guidance from a guru or looking for the answer still outside. My whole purpose is here to make it simplified. You have made it very complicated. You have made your life so complicated. Just try to imagine, just try to think how much complicated you have made your life. Life is not that complicated. Jesus told his students, his disciples, that look at the flower of lilies. So beautiful, so pure, so innocent, so wild, so delicate. They're growing on the side of the road. Look at these flowers of lilies. The King Solomon, in his full glamour, doesn't even match the beauty of lilies. Simplicity. Simplicity has gone very far from you. You become now very, very complicated. That is why complicated things you like. Patanjali Yoga Sutras. You have never heard Sanskrit, you have never read Sanskrit, but now you are reading Sanskrit. You have made it complicated. Now you are reading Bhagavad Gita in Sanskrit. Translations. See, complicated. Bliss is simple. Look at the flowers of lilies. If lily is not available around you, look at the face of a child. Look at a child. Without reading any Bhagavad Gita, he is in bliss. Look at the child. Without being vegetarian, without being fighting with any garlic or onion, he is in bliss. You give a child meat, he don't care. You give him vegetable, he don't care. A child in the slums, they play. The child in a palace, they play. If a child from the palace and if the child from a slum, you bring them together, leave them in a room for 1 hour. After 1 hour, come back, they will be playing together. They are simple. They are not complicated. Yet they are not. Yet they are not complicated. Soon they will be, you will make them complicated. Soon. After the age of 7 or 8, you will going to make them very complicated, just like you. And if you put a billionaire and a man from the slum in a room, after 1 hour you come back, you will find them hating each other. They will be disgusted in the company of each other. They will hate each other. What happened to that beautiful simplicity? Where it is lost? Now you looking here for enlightenment. You want to know what is enlightenment? First of all, learn simplicity. Enlightenment is a far thing. Rinzai told this student, he must have told him truth, that first of all, get rid of this garbage. So much garbage you already carry. You can't drink the third cup of water. If I give you 2 cups of water, you can't drink the third one because you say you are too full. But garbage, you want to keep putting the garbage in you, in the form of materials, in the form of securities, in the form of spirituality. You are not tired. Learn from the child. If lily flower is not available, look at the flower of rose or marigold. They are simple. They are not complicated. You are very complicated. Enlightenment is not complicated. Your ego is complicated. Ego have to be surrendered. Ego have to be departed. This ego is giving you nothing except pain. This ego is giving you nothing except sorrow. What you have? You tell me. Today, are you happy? If you are not happy today, how you can be happy tomorrow? If you are not happy today, it means yesterday also you are not happy. Then why you looking for enlightenment? Because in childhood, sometime, somewhere, you have still remember, you have tasted the enlightenment in childhood. You have tasted the bliss in childhood. That is why today you came here. That is why today you are asking this question. You asking me what is enlightenment? You can ask this question to yourself. Not what is enlightenment. Don't ask what is enlightenment. Ask where is enlightenment. This question is wrong if you ask what is enlightenment, because you know what is enlightenment. Ask the right question, where is enlightenment? And I will give you the right answer. Enlightenment is in you. Enlightenment is not, I am not having enlightenment. Your enlightenment you have. We go to the gurus, we go to the spiritual masters, that they will give us enlightenment. Just like we go to our wife, we go to our husband that give us love. We are beggars. For enlightenment, you have to become a emperor. For enlightenment, you have to become a king. A beggar can just beg. Ask where is enlightenment. If you go to a spiritual master, a guru, he will tell you do this, do that. Read Bhagavad Gita, read Patanjali Sutras. Become Hindu, become Christian, become Muslim. And in Hindu also, not only one Hindus are of different branches. Become a Vedantin, become a Karmakandi, become Shaivite, worship Shiva, become Ganpatya, worship Ganesha, become Shakt, become Vaishnava, worship Krishna, Rama, Vishnu, become Shakt, worship goddess. You will get confused. You are already so much confused, they will confuse you more. Then you will think, maybe if I do this japa bead every day, this japamala every day, if I do, I will get that. If I worship Krishna, if I worship Rama, if I pray to Jesus, if I pray to Allah, then I will get that, what I am looking for. Keep doing. You are already doing it. You will not get it. Because nothing can give you. You have it in abundance. It is there in you. Ask the right question. Not what is enlightenment, because you know what is enlightenment. And if you say you don't know what is enlightenment, you are lying. Because that is what you are looking in your office, what you searching in your office. In the pay slips, in the paychecks, what you searching? You are searching enlightenment. You are searching the bliss because you have experienced it in the childhood. So you try to searching it everywhere. In your wife, in your husband, in your children, what you are looking? Enlightenment. Because you know it. If you don't know it, then why you are looking it? You are looking it because you know it. You don't look something which you don't know. You know it. That is why you are looking it. But I can promise you, in your securities, enlightenment will not, you will find. In your husband, in your wife, enlightenment you will not find. In your office, in your successful careers, in your charities, enlightenment you will not find. In reading a book, enlightenment you will not find. It is there in you, in abundance. Ask me, where is enlightenment? And I will show you, enlightenment is in you, in abundance. You have to just become an emperor. Are you not sick of remaining the beggar? Are you really enjoy begging so much that everywhere you beg? From the governments you beg, from the societies you beg, from your boss you beg, from your husband, from your wife, from your children you beg, give us happiness, give me happiness, I am a beggar. First of all, become emperor. Stop being a beggar. Where is enlightenment? It is in you. Through sadhana, through the path of sadhana, first of all, give up your ego. First of all, get rid of this ego. Then enlightenment you will reach. It is in you. The journey have to be inward journey. Outward you are traveling for so long. After the age of 8 you are traveling constantly outward. That is why your teenage is miserable. That is why your youth is miserable. And I promise you, if you will keep looking it outside, your old age, your middle age, even your death will be miserable. It is in you. In abundance, it is there. And it is waiting for you. Come out of this ego. Come out of this craziness you do every day. I am remembering the word of Albert Einstein. Beautiful words. He said that a man want different results. Every day a man want different result in his life, in his relationship, in his financial situation, in his spiritual situation. Every day he want different result, but repeating the same thing every day. You repeating the same thing, same old ways of life you repeating every day, and you want different result, that tomorrow I will be happy, tomorrow I will go to watch the movie, I will be happy, tomorrow I will go for the holidays, I will be happy. You have been to the movies in the past also, are you happy? You have been to the holidays in the past too, are you happy? You constantly fooling yourself, you constantly tricking yourself into this trap, a constant cat and rat chase. Tom and Jerry is the suitable representation of your life. You are Tom, the cat, and your happiness is Jerry, the mouse. So you are constantly chasing the happiness. You are constantly chasing Jerry. But Jerry is very clever. There are decades have been passed, but Tom can never chase Jerry. Don't die as Tom. Stop chasing the securities. Stop chasing your blind lust, constantly seeking pleasure. You have become so cunning. that you are now cheating your partners, you are cheating your husbands, you are cheating your wives, you are cheating your girlfriends, you are cheating your boyfriends. Is it the way you will continue? Although you didn't told them that you have cheated them, but that doesn't mean that you have never cheated them. Only something you hiding from yourself doesn't mean that it is never happened. There is a great work needed to be done there. You cheating your partner, you cheating your husband, wife, that is not a problem at all. But after cheating, you forgetting, that is a problem. You say, I love my husband, then why you cheated him? You say, I love my wife, why you have cheated him? Because you are not happy, you are not satisfied. But you are attached with the partner, with the husband, with the wife. You are attached with them. So you think that, oh, because of the love, you don't want to tell them so that the relationship will break. Relationship broke already. The day you cheated them, relationship broke. Now it is only the dead body of relationships you carry. My entire effort, my whole purpose is to help you that drop these dead bodies and walk on this great path of enlightenment. Walk on this great path of sadhana. The sadhana, the enlightenment, they are in you. So, what is enlightenment is not the question. Where is enlightenment is the question. So, what is enlightenment? If I tell you what is enlightenment, it means I am telling the sun what is light. I am telling the ocean what is water. I am telling the Himalayas what is heights. This question is meaningless. What is enlightenment? You know. The permanent happiness, the permanent bliss which you are looking every day. You going to that miserable job not because you want sorrow. You going to that miserable job because you want happiness. You cheated your partner not because you want sorrow. You cheated your partner because you want happiness at any cost. You study very hard in the university, in the schools, not because getting good marks, not because you want to get good career, but because for happiness, for permanent happiness. You looking for happiness, which is perfectly truth. In your offices, you are looking for happiness. You going to office so that you will get the pay slip, and the pay slip will make you happy by paying your bills, by buying materials, house, car, gift for the partner, for children, for yourself, holidays. But that's not why you going to office. You going to office for the happiness. But you getting the wrong thing. You going at the wrong place. A beautiful incident from the life of a great master, Rabia, I want to share. The great master Rabia, she is a great Sufi master. One day Rabia is outside her hut looking for something. It is the afternoon time, so sun is on the head, above the head. Rabia is looking everywhere. Some students of Rabia are passing by and they say, Rabia, what are you looking? Some villagers also passing by, they say, Master, what are you looking? Rabia say, I dropped my needle. I have to stitch my cloth, but I dropped the needle somewhere. Don't know where. So I'm looking. The villagers and the students, they say, Master, don't worry, we will look for you, will search for you. So they start looking, searching. Rabia is also looking. For a long time they looked, but nobody could find. And then they surprised that, Master, where you actually dropped it? Because so many people are looking, we should find by now where you actually did dropped. Which part? Where? Rabia said, Oh, I dropped it inside the hut. People surprised. Students also surprised that, Master, are you crazy? If you dropped it inside the hut, then why you are looking outside? She said, outside is dark. Sorry, inside is dark. That is why I'm looking outside. The student said, Master, if you lost it inside, whether if it is dark, you have get a light and look inside. Rabia said, but outside is so much light. Sun is here. The student said, but your needle you lost inside, so you only can find inside. Outside you cannot find, even though you are looking with the sun. With Bhagavad Gita, with Patanjali Yoga Sutras, with a master, with a guru, you can't find. With a religion, with Hinduism, with Christianity, with Islam, you can't find. You cannot find. Although a lot of light is there, a lot of limelight is there, but you cannot find. Why? Because it is not there, it is not out. Rabia told people that that's what we do every day. We're finding our lost bliss, which is lost inside. We're finding it outside. In childhood, we lost it. At the age of 7 or 8, we lost it. Since then, we are just looking outside. We follow the mother father. Mother father told us that, oh, go to school, university, get good job, get good grades, buy a house, get married, have children. Then you will find it. So you did that, but still you are miserable. When somebody told you, a friend told you, let's go to that guru, let's go to that spiritual group, or let's become, join particular religion, particular path. So you tried that too. You become pseudo spiritual. Pseudo calmness is also there. Calmness you get. Calmness is not the perimeter. Calmness is not the scale on which you can measure enlightenment. A cactus is standing calm too. A snake is sitting calm too. A crocodile is calm too. In the water, you see crocodile. Crocodile appears like they are meditating, so calm. But they become violent when they attack. You will also become violent. When anger will come, you will become violent, then calmness will disappear. You will surprise, oh, why I become so angry? I am so calm. Some people surprise. A student came to me one day and he said, Master, I thought I am very calm person. But in particular situation, I become very angry. I told him that you are lying to yourself. You suddenly not become angry. Anger is there, you are suppressing it with the calmness. This calmness is not real, which you showing off. Your anger is real, it is there suppressing. One day it will blow out. Then you will surprise. Pseudo calm you become. But that calmness will not help you. Buddha become enlightened. And after that he is calm. Buddha was not calm before enlightenment. Before enlightenment, Buddha sleep with every night, every new woman when he was a prince. Then he was not a calm person. Then he is looking for the pleasure in materials. He drink the best of the wines, best of the materials he enjoys. So calmness is not something which Buddha got first. First of all, enlightenment. A child is calm. Why? Because a child is enlightened. Then after that, he become angry. Then after that, he become friend. Then after that, he fights. But that doesn't matter. Two children, they fight together. Next moment, they play together. When we fight, we don't talk with each other for years. With our mother, father, with our children, we don't talk. With our friends, we don't talk. The best friend of you did something wrong and then you become enemies because we are ignorant. A child is vibrant, a child celebrates enlightenment every moment. When a child plays, he is celebrating enlightenment. When we celebrate, it becomes cause of our misery. In Seoul, in South Korea, they celebrating Halloween. 150 people died in this stampede there. In Indonesia, they're celebrating football match. More than 100 people died in their celebration. Is this celebration? If this is celebration, then what is misery? Celebration is the inner business. A child always celebrate. There is never a time when a child is not celebrating. But we trained child that you can't just celebrate any moment, any day. You have to celebrate Christmas only. You have to celebrate Diwali only. You have to celebrate Holi. You have to celebrate Eid. Particular festival you can celebrate. Particular days are there for celebration. You can't celebrate life as it is. Have you seen yourself? What you do on celebrations? On the celebration days, what do? You just drink. Just drinking. A child celebrates every day. On the celebration day also he celebrates. When there is celebration day over, next day also he celebrates. A child celebrates. Buddha celebrates. Jesus celebrates. Socrates celebrates. That is why we throw stones at Buddha, because he is celebrating. How dare he is celebrating? I am going to my office, to this miserable job. I am in so much stress, and this Buddha, he is celebrating, people throw stones at Buddha. This Jesus is celebrating, I am going to buy materials at the departmental stores, and this Jesus is celebrating, I am working hard every day, I am tired providing my family, and this Jesus celebrates, I crucified Jesus. This Socrates is celebrating. How dare he is? How dare he can celebrate? We poisoned him. Van Gogh, we killed him. Why? Because he is celebrating art, he is celebrating life. How dare he is? People say Van Gogh committed suicide. No, we killed Van Gogh. We are killing creativity. In every child, we have killed creativity. We are the murderers because we have killed creativity out of human. Now human has become machine. We become machine now. We can't see more than what is our limited vision show us. This is my vision and I only see this, that's it. Anything outside I don't want to see. And if someone comes to show you, we crucified them, we throw stones at them, we laugh at them. Our ego is too big to welcome master. Our ego is too big to accept master. We find faults in master so that we can crucify master, so that we can blame master. The one crime of master is that master loves and master speaks truth. These are the two crimes which a master do. He loves and he speaks truth. These two things we don't do. Neither we love, we attached with everyone. We have attachment with our children, we have attachment with our wife because we have expectations from them. You can't love your child as it is. You have attachment with your child. Your child have to do what you want. If your child is doing something which you don't want, then you will fix your child. You will make him fix that you can't do it. We have attachment with them, not love. Master loves. And we don't speak truth. In office, we hate the colleague, but we say, good morning, how are you? Happy birthday. To our boss, what we do? We hate our boss, but in front of the boss, we smile. We lie. We lie that I am happy. I bought this new car, I am happy. I bought this new house, I am happy. I lie. We lie to ourselves. Master don't lie. Kabira burned his house. We celebrate the building of our house. When we buy a new house, when we build a new house, we celebrate. But Kabira did opposite. Kabira burned his house. And when someone came to Kabira and he said, Master, I want to walk on the path of enlightenment with you. Kabira gave him the fire torch and he said, go first of all and burn your house. Burn your house, then come to me. The man dropped the fire torch. He said, what are you talking about? Burning my house? I paying mortgage of this house every day. Every month I pay mortgage. How I can burn this house? This house I cannot burn. You are crazy, Kabira. Kabira said, without burning your house, you cannot walk on this path. What Master is asking, burn the attachments you have. Love, burn your attachment, burn your anger, burn your lust, your desires, burn your hopes. This hope continuously keep you miserable. This hope is continuously keep you doing what you don't want. Drop this hope. A child don't hope. A flower don't hope. A child is always in bliss. A flower is always in bliss. Burn the house first. Burn the house first and then come on this path. Burn your attachments first. The attachment which you have from yourself, the attachment and expectations which you have from others. Burn those attachments and then walk on this path. So Kabira is very scary. Kabira asks you very, very big cost. What is this cost? Because we think that this house is everything. These materials are everything. That's what we think. Our house, our car, our materials are everything for us. But it's for a child. The children, they build the castles on the beach. They protect the castle from the wave and they fight with each other. If some child want to break the house, break the castle, then one child, he fight to save the castle. Complain to the mother, mother, this big brother is breaking my house, my castle. He cry for it. But in the evening when mother say, come children, come on kids, let's go back home. Then the same child who is building this castle with great love, kicking the castle, breaking the castle, jumping over the broken castle in bliss. When he building the castle, he is in bliss. When he is breaking the castle, he is in bliss. Our bliss is lost. But we know what it is. We know what is enlightenment. Enlightenment means great bliss. And you know it. So don't ask what is enlightenment. That will be a lie. You are lying to me. Your question means that you don't know and you want me to tell you what it is. But I'm telling you, don't lie. You know what is enlightenment. Otherwise, why you will asking it? If you don't know it, why even you will bother to ask? You know what is enlightenment. Ask me, where is enlightenment? That I can reply. It is within you. How to reach there? Through the sadhana, through the path of sadhana. It can be reachable. You can again live it. You can again be in bliss. So, in the hope that one day you will begin your journey on the path of enlightenment, one day you will begin your sadhana, I will rest my words and be blissful because you are that. Namaste. ॐ पूर्णमदा पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ तत्सत् नमस्ते